Good afternoon. My name is Lenny Vasquez, and this is my Unit 7 American History visual presentation. Alexander Hamilton's economic acumen, passion, determination, and thunderous vocals of ideals at the highest echelons of government made an impact that still resonates today. From being the representative for the state of New York, to his imprint in today's banking system, to the participation in the well-known Jay's Treaty, his views at times seemed to be impulsive, especially when it came to matters of debt and foreign matters. However, without a doubt, his actions influenced and effectively led to the change of the country's outlook in regards to the economy and the segregation of parties, which still reverberates in today's American ideals. At the earliest stages of his predominant life, Alexander Hamilton, a delegate from the state of New York, made a powerful impact by being appointed representative of his state in the implementation of the Constitution, while addressing the Articles of the Confederation in Philadelphia in May of 1787. Most notably, he was one of the four most trusted advisors in the nation's first cabinet. During a time that the nation faced a great foreign and domestic debt due to the expenses incurred during the Revolution, President Washington officially named him the first Secretary of Treasury in 1789. Hamilton's economic brilliance came in full display when he, and I quote, he secured also the assumption by the federal government of the debts of the states, and this step, even more bitterly fought over, enabled the federal government to dominate the revenue sources of the country and greatly consolidated national authority, close quote, by Wright, 1957. Additionally, Hamilton set the basis of our banking system by establishing the nation's first bank and the subsequent creation of our currency. Furthermore, his economic genius concepts developed what we know today as credit. He believed so much in his ideals of government stock ownership that he was once challenged by Thomas Jefferson in regard, and he answered, and I quote, with the famous doctrine of implied powers, that the power to charter private corporations or a bank was a natural outcome of the power to coin money, raise taxes, and incur debts, close quote, by Wright, 1957. Another noteworthy and very much impactful event that led to the agreement with the Crown at a very tumultuous time in the country was the famous Jay Treaty of 1794. Hamilton, along with John Jay, were sent to negotiate with the British under the orders of President Washington. Although for the most part the deal was unbalanced, leaning towards the British, Hamilton believed, and I quote, believe recognizing the treaty will help secure America's position amongst nations and its economic prosperity. Hamilton also managed to reconcile his belief in the sanctity of property rights with his support of Jay's Treaty, close quote, Durost, 2010. Ultimately, after the agreement of the treaty and the big disparity amongst supporters, pro and anti-federalist idealists, the nation was divided, making way to today's two major political party system. Alexander Hamilton was a gifted individual, an innovator, an influential figure that transcended and well surpassed his times. Deemed by history as one of the founding fathers, Hamilton has left a lasting legacy that continues to live today in areas such as politics, economy, finances, and foreign affairs. Alexander Hamilton was a constitutionalist that believed in the power of government for the people. Today's economic and political world were forged by his actions. He is by far one of the greatest political men and economic minds in present-day history. Thank you.